things we're going to be announcing over the next 2 days. The term I like best probably is the liberation of America. It's the liberation of this country.
Hi there, good morning. You've tuned into ET Now. I'm Cheryl D'Souza. With me is Shrishti Sharma. And yes, it is the Liberation Day. That's what Trump has called it, with the only headline that the Globe is eyeing at this point in time. And this is Market Cafe, where we'll get you all the top headlines that we are tracking. And the only headline right now the Globe is tracking is definitely all about tariff, isn't it, Shrishti? So let's keep our viewers up to speed of what exactly is happening. What is in fact being seen as a watershed moment in the global economy. Trump has hit the globe with an extensive tariffs, as the US president has said that he's being kind on them by charging roughly half of what they charge us. Calling this as a discounted reciprocal tariffs, Trump said the United States will charge an import duty of 26% on India, 34% on China. Speaking about India, he described tariff by New Delhi as very, very tough, went on to allude to the friendship between him and Prime Minister Modi, even as he said that India has not been treating United States right. Moving to the European Union then, Trump has said that he's in fact announced about a 20% levy on the imports and 10% on the United Kingdom, two of the main trade partners and the allies of the United States. But that's not it, Shrishti, because there's a lot more to it, isn't it?
Well, certainly, Cheryl, and even on Japan too, he has levied a 25% tariff. But while announcing the most aggressive reciprocal tariff policy, Trump said that it will usher in the golden age for America. Now, India was among 50 nations that were hit by tit-for-tat levies, and the announcements were made to loud cheers at White House Rose Garden, as Donald Trump said, far too long. Other countries have looted and plundered us while taking advantage of our policies. But no longer April 2nd will forever be known as Liberation Day, when America reclaimed its industries. Now, we will now impose reciprocal tariffs on countries that tariff us. Reciprocal means we do to them what they do to us. As simple as that.
April 2nd, 2025 will forever be remembered as the day American industry was reborn, the day America's destiny was reclaimed, and the day that we began to make America wealthy again. We're going to make it wealthy, good and wealthy. For decades, our country has been looted, pillaged, raped, and plundered by nations near and far, both friend and foe alike. American steel workers, auto workers, farmers, and skilled craftsmen. We have a lot of them here with us today. They really suffered gravely. They watched in anguish as foreign leaders have stolen our jobs, foreign cheaters have ransacked our factories, and foreign scavengers have torn apart our once beautiful American dream. We had an American dream that you don't hear so much about. You did 4 years ago, and you are now, but you don't too often, and for many years and decades even, you didn't hear too much about. Our country and its taxpayers have been ripped off for more than 50 years, but it is not going to happen anymore. India, very, very tough, very, very tough. The Prime Minister just left. He's a great friend of mine, but I said, you're a friend of mine, but you're not treating us right. They charge us 52%. You have to understand, we charge them almost nothing for years and years and decades. And it was only 7 years ago when I came in, we started with China, charged them. We took in hundreds of billions of dollars from China in tariffs. And they understood, honestly. President Xi understood. He said, look, I understand. And the other countries, and they all understand. We're going to have to go through a little tough love, maybe, but they all understand. Until today, the United States has for decades charged a 2.5 tariff. Think of that, 2.5% on foreign-made automobiles. The European Union charges us more than 10% tariffs, and they have 20% VATs, much, much higher. India charges 70%, and perhaps worst of all are the non-monetary restrictions imposed by South Korea, Japan, and very many other nations. That's why, effective at midnight, we will impose a 25% tariff on all foreign-made automobiles.
Well, certainly.